That music is filthy.
It's a banger. It's another banger. I mean, I think we're 2 for 2 this week and last week in terms of our intros for the Roundtable. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Roundtable. I am Templar. That is Chino. That is Nav. Chino, how's it going today?
You know what? It's good. I was just the frame that I had produced here for that intro there had an extra square because I forgot to pull in the 3 of the starting now, and so I was doing little finger drums, and that was great until I couldn't figure out where my framing was. So it just looked like 2 hot dogs just kind of drumming on the screen. It was pretty great. But yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing good other than that.
Good time. Having fun with the intro.
Yeah, dude.
Nav, how's it going with you, man?
Oh, it's going good, man. Today's been a good day. So, nice weather. It stopped raining in Tennessee. So yes, finally after like a week, and so I saw sunshine. So for the past 2 days, I'm pumped about that.
You did it.
That is exciting. I'm also doing good. We got a little bit of snow today, although I think it basically all melted. So we don't tend to get that much. We either get none or we get like 1.5 feet. There really isn't a lot of in between here. So I'll take the none. I'll take the none for the time being. I'm good.
I'm just gonna say, switch that in Tennessee. It's either we have nothing or we get like an inch. So there's a difference between 1.5 feet, but it's just like either we get some snow or a slush.
We tend to get nothing, but when we do get hit, we get hit pretty hard with
Templar,
it.
Are you in a house with a driveway? Are you in an apartment? What are you living in?
House with a driveway, yeah.
So you got to go out and shovel that nonsense?
I have yet to do it. I haven't had to do it yet.
Okay.
This winter.
Do you have what do they call this thing? Snowblower?
No, but we do have a family member, someone from Sarah's family that lives kind of just down the street who does have one. So in the event of a really bad snowstorm, I agreed to do hers, and then she'd let me borrow the snowblower so I could do ours as well. Speaking
of snowblowers, did you guys see what happened to Jeremy Renner?
No.
I didn't. I don't know exactly what happened. I know he had some sort of accident and got trapped underneath a snowblower or got pinned against something by one, and he go into the hospital. Or something like that, right? Yeah.
BJ, Abby, Bougie, Janny. Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining the Roundtable. Bougie's here to stir the pot. Yeah, he was
as always.
As always, as per his nature. He was rescuing a friend, I guess, that got trapped, and he rescued Gwen Clark, thanks for joining in as well. He jumped off of his snowmobile to pull this friend up because I guess they were trapped against something. And as he was doing it, his snowmobile, I guess he didn't park it, and his snowmobile started creeping away, and then he ran to jump on top of it, and then it rolled on him, and he had major life-threatening injuries. He tweeted out a picture of him in the hospital, and his face was... he still had great hair, because that dude has great hair, but my goodness, his face had sunken eyes, and he might not walk again, or if he does, it's gonna be real bad. He's a real life superhero, but he's paying for it, man. It was a snowcat. Yeah, it was a snowcat that ran over him. There you go. Gwen Clark.
I heard about the accident. I didn't know the details, though. I mean, good for him for going to help someone out like that. But that's obviously that's a terrible thing. So yeah, hopefully he has as speedy of a recovery as possible. That's a tough one. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. BJ, Bougie, Gwen. Appreciate you being here. So before we get into things today obviously we're talking about our must-see movies. So each of us made a list of our top five what we consider must-see films. But before we get into that, we'll go around and see what have people been up to. Nav, I'm going to start with you this time. What have you been up to the last week, man? We've been playing, reading, watching. What's going on?
Let's see here. What I've been reading. I still been reading the Dresden Files. I'm on book 4, I think. So I mean, they're quick, easy read. I'm a fast reader, just and Kindle makes it easy when you have it on lunch breaks and stuff like that. Just pull it out for a few minutes, read a chapter, get through. But I'm enjoying those books a lot. I'm still reading Embodied by Preston Sprinkle, and also Neither Complementarian Nor Egalitarian by Michelle Lee Barnwell. So
that's a good book.
Reading those. Which one, Embodied?
Yeah, Embodied is real good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to do a series with our students on gender and sexuality and stuff like that. So that'll be in April or May that I'm doing that. So I'm taking time to study up on it and everything. So I'm trying to finish this book this month and do some other things. But that's what I've been reading. So both books have been good. Going through history and neither egalitarian nor complementarian, going through the history of those things, which is very interesting. So just walking through the history in America and how that kind of affected things. But anyway, it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. I recommend it so far. But as for gaming, I have not played Persona 5 this week. I've taken a break from that because I got the palace done. I got the palace, like one palace a month. Sure. So yeah. So I met my quota for this month, so I'm good. So
relationship limit.
Yeah. I tell you what, there's so many relationships in that game too. Oh my goodness, it's like you're in high school all over again. No, literally you are in high school in the game. So anyway,
yeah, but it's like a demon high school. It's weird. There's like demons there.
It's like you're going into like this. Yeah, like I said, you're going facing demons and people. It's interesting, very interesting. But yeah, so I've been enjoying that. It's pretty good. Look, it's actually kind of cool because a lot of it is with the Japanese culture and stuff. It's actually kind of what is it called? Where they localize it. There we go. But they keep a lot of the like what is Japan, what people like, and everything else. So it's actually learning about their culture too in a very like up-to-date modern way, because it's a pretty modern game. It came out like 4 years ago, I think, or 5 years ago. So actually you're kind of learning about the culture, a little bit of Japan too, which I kind of enjoyed that. So that's pretty cool. So I've been playing that. Vampire Survivors is a great mobile game. You should play that. It is an awesome game. It's highly addicting.
More on that.
But it is awesome. Huh?
More on that in a little bit.
Yeah. Like I tell you, when you find a coffin and everything else, and then it's like there's just like this little thrill that you get when you. I don't know. It's like you just want to play more. Anyway. But also the build is
thrill
really
when you
it's
find
really
a
good.
coffin, not a thing I commonly hear.
just clip that right there. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. And then the last thing, I just started playing Trails of Zero, which is this game.
Trails of Zebra?
Zero.
Like zebra? Like
zero.
striped zebra. Oh, zero.
No,
okay.
Zero. Sorry. Trails of
Something
Zero.
you're playing a bomb new zebra game.
Yeah, zebras.
No. Trails of Zebra. That's actually Zebra Sim. There we go. So that's in the Legend of Heroes RPG series. I'm in the Crossbell arc. And so this one which is one of the best things in this game I have discovered, especially on either PC, Steam Deck, or the Switch, not PS4 or PS5 for some reason. But there is, the PS4, PS5 does have a speed up mode, but you can only go double the speed. But on PC, Steam Deck, Switch, you can actually set the speed for in-game and in battles. So you can actually beat the game basically in 20 hours instead of 45 hours, because based on the speed of the game you play it in. So it makes actually leveling up and grinding a lot easier. So you're when you're walking around town, instead of going to see, you can actually bump the speed up, go through the text faster, go through the battle faster, animations faster, all of that, which every RPG should have this, I have realized. When you're just going from point A to point B or backtracking, you can just I'm going to crank it up to 3 times the speed, and you just hit a trigger and select the speed, and you're boom. You can actually have it preset, so just when you hit one button, it goes that speed for in the world or in the battle. But I've been enjoying that, only a couple of hours into that. So that's what I've been doing. My goal is to beat that before Octopath Traveler 2 comes out next month.
You're on the clock, dude. You got, a month?
Yeah. Yes. But when I found out I can bump up the speed and beat it in 20 hours, I'm okay, I can do this. I got this. But anyway, that's what I've been doing this week, and also just trying to get the new dog accustomed to living with us and everything else. We actually named him. His official name now is Slater, after Kelly Slater, the pro surfer from Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Sweet.
So we call him Slate.
Kelly
Or Slater. Yeah.
You named him after Slater from Saved by the Bell, right?
That's it. Yeah, and they're masking it as Kelly Slater.
Yeah, we know the real
AC Slater. Thank you.
Oh my goodness,
he's hard.
So anyway, but he's doing good. Other dogs adjusting well too, but he's a rambunctious little ball of fur. But anyway, there we go. That's my life.
Very good. All right, Gina, what's going on with you?
Yeah, Jenny had grilled cheese sandwich for lunch. So thanks, Jenny. That's what she's been consuming today. Get it? And Christian Ninja, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining here. He's in lurk mode. Playing. So there has Hey, anything to get those views up, you know. We've been. My youngest and I have been going through The Good Place again. I talked about that a couple weeks ago, so we're slowly making our way through that. Love that show. It is awesome. I'm finding new and fresh things about it. Highly recommended. It's clean. It's not like, I don't know. It's a great show. Highly recommended. It's all on Netflix, all 4 seasons. So go and do that. And we're slowly making our way through this season of Yellowstone, my wife and I. So go and watch that as well. That's a bit of a downer show. I've talked about that before. Let's move on to more important things, though.
No one's good in that show. There's no good person in that show.
There's one good person in that show, and he's still a bad person. His name's Rip.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's still like a terrible human being. But let's move on to more important matters. I have this device called the Steam Deck, and so we're just going to check off the Steam Deck quota for today. Yeah. Okay. Have you ever heard of it? Have you ever heard about it?
I feel like it's been mentioned once or twice, but I could be misremembering.
Well, we'll skip past the preliminaries and just go straight to the fact that I'm still blown away by this little piece of machinery. I have recently started booting up Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I got it on sale over Christmas break. Never played Valhalla. And it runs at 60 frames a second on high settings flawlessly. I have not seen a hitch. Now, granted, I'm only like 4 or 5 hours into it. I don't know how they're doing it. I mean, granted, it does sound like an airplane is taking off from the fans.
Yes,
and it essentially could like fry an egg on the back of it because the GPU is so hot. But Assassin's Creed Valhalla so far is pretty good too. Like I didn't like Odyssey. I liked Origins. I didn't really like Odyssey. I played it to the end because I have played every Assassin's Creed. Yeah, you have thoughts about Odyssey.
But it was too long.
It was way too long. They could have carved out
too much stuff in it.
They could have carved out half of the middle, made it a 30-hour game instead of a 60-hour game, and I would have been more. And spoilers for anybody that did not play Odyssey. Can we talk about spoilers real quick for Odyssey?
Yeah, I think it's all right.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Go away for 2 minutes and we'll come back. But the whole ending of Odyssey essentially had like this weird like brother, depending on who you pick, the brother or the sister, like the other one was the evil one. Shocker, everyone saw that one coming. But then like there's this weird transformation thing that happens at the end, and like that then the character that you picked ends up being like this immortal, and it's real dumb. But hold on, my bandwidth is bottoming out here, so we're gonna pick I'm watching the bandwidth